Hello everyone. Welcome to TELLS Videtionary. Today, June 6th, our word of the day is insusceptible. I-N-S-U-S-C-E-P-T-I-B-L-E. Insusceptible. Insusceptible is a 13-letter word and an adjective. Remember, adjectives are words that describe the qualities or states of being of nouns: enormous, dog-like, silly, yellow, fun, fast. They can also describe the quantity of nouns: many, few, millions, 11. Insusceptible means not easily influenced or affected by something. In other words, not likely to be affected. If you're insusceptible to something, you're unlikely to be harmed or affected by it. The comic book hero Superman is famously insusceptible to everything except for kryptonite. It's the only substance to which he's vulnerable. If you've had the chickenpox vaccine, you'll be insusceptible to the chickenpox virus. Kids who are insusceptible to TV commercials don't pay any attention to them and don't beg their parents for the latest toys. Insusceptible is an adjective that describes something or someone who is not susceptible or vulnerable to something. It is a word that is often used in scientific or medical contexts, but it can also be used in everyday language. Here are some tips on how to use insusceptible in a sentence. Use insusceptible to describe a person's immunity to a disease or infection. For example, she was insusceptible to the flu virus, even though everyone else in the office was sick. Use insusceptible to describe an object's resistance to damage or wear and tear. For example, the new car's paint job was insusceptible to scratches and dings. Use insusceptible to describe a person's resistance to persuasion or influence. For example, he was insusceptible to her charms and refused to be swayed by her arguments. Use insusceptible to describe a person's lack of susceptibility to a particular emotion or feeling. For example, he was insusceptible to fear and remained calm in even the most dangerous situations. Use insusceptible to describe a person's inability to be affected by a particular substance or medication. For example, she was insusceptible to the painkiller and had to be given a stronger dose. Use insusceptible to describe a person's lack of sensitivity to a particular stimulus. For example, he was insusceptible to the bright lights and loud noises of the city and preferred the quiet of the countryside. Use insusceptible to describe a person's lack of susceptibility to a particular ideology or belief system. For example, she was insusceptible to the propaganda of the political party and remained steadfast in her own beliefs. Insusceptible is a versatile word that can be used in a variety of contexts. Whether you are describing a person's immunity to a disease, an object's resistance to damage, or a person's lack of susceptibility to persuasion, insusceptible is a useful word to have in your vocabulary. By following these tips, you can use insusceptible correctly and effectively in your writing and speech. Similar words include invulnerable, unsusceptible, unexposed, protected, covered, sheltered, shielded, guarded. Examples of sentences using insusceptible are: we can be insusceptible to catching a cold if we wash our hands regularly. Eating healthy foods can make our bodies more insusceptible to getting sick. Being insusceptible to procrastination, she always started working on assignments well in advance. Using an umbrella when it rains can help make us insusceptible to getting wet. In the face of uncertainty, she remained insusceptible to stress, handling difficult situations with calmness and composure. Wearing warm clothes in winter can make us insusceptible to feeling cold. Make sure to save this new word, insusceptible, so you can practice using it in your everyday sentences. That's all for today. Thank you for spending your time with me. I hope you learned something new. Remember, practice makes perfect, and we'd love to hear from you, so leave a comment after every video. All comments are welcome. Don't forget to like and share this video. Subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so you receive similar videos every day. Have a fulfilling day. See you tomorrow. Cheers!